Oh,
Welcome back to Frank versus the play call. Nikki says she's always ready. She's getting ready for the
No,
season.
she's not.
Yeah, I know,
mind your
right?
business.
Yeah,
Mind
no,
your
she got,
business.
oh, look, she said, but when you said no, she's not, the camera came on.
I
So
was
look,
actually about to.
hey, you don't need to explain yourself, sis. Listen, you just
Thank you, my brother.
you have your camera on. That's all that matters. All right, I'm gonna go around the room one time to introduce ourselves and let ourselves get going because we got some stuff and Bree put time into it. So I'm gonna start with Nikki. Nikki, how you feeling today?
Man, you must have got a lot of sleep.
I must have what?
You must have got a lot of sleep.
No, I'm tired, real life. However, I'm so excited. And I just get excited. Okay. I don't know. I'm excited. We had our little conversation yesterday, and I'm like, football is right around the freaking corner. I was out of it last year, but this year, I'm ready. I'm ready. Excited to be here. That's all I got.
All right, June, what's up?
Well, shoot, man. Nikki has all the energy for all of us.
Shut up.
But now, man, it feels good. Feels good. I'm assuming I'm starting to catch a cold, man. I don't know if it's because
I'm about to talk shit.
I think it's because I finally started running again.
That's what I'm about to say. This motherfucker retired. He just raggedy. He ran about where we at? Day 3? Day 4? 3 miles. And now he's talking about
Actually, I ran 6 miles because I ran 2 today. And
sorry, y'all.
Nikki's on the board with 0.
That's because I haven't accepted yet.
There we go.
Listen, America, first of all, I'm about to go to Puerto Rico. I'm about to enjoy myself and then come back with the bullshit, bro.
Let me drink my electrolytes.
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you good. Bree, how you feeling?
Good. Sorry, y'all. My mom called me. Her neighbor, Miss Michelle's mom, passed away. So I was saying my condolences over there because my mom's over there. I'm doing good.
Prayers.
I'm doing good. Eating ice cream. Happy Sunday.
I'm about
It
to do
one Sunday closer. Here you go, Nikki, for you. I don't know if y'all can hear this or not. Hold on. But I can't play the whole thing. Y'all can hear that?
I heard the beginning.
I heard Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I don't want to get flagged for, copyright infringement. So I gave you 12 seconds of Frankie Cutlass. When the Patriots played the Giants in the Super Bowl in 2011 or 12, every time that Aaron Hernandez or Victor Cruz caught a pass, we were playing in the house because they both Puerto Rican. So there you go. All right, well, let's get started. I'm doing great. It's Sunday. It's raining here in VA. It's raining. It's bad weather's coming to Florida. A lot of good shit going on. So, Bree, I'll let you take it away because you are the hostess with the mostest
Let me pull it up.
to discuss this. It's getting close to the NFL when people activating they leagues and shit. Everybody activating their draft leagues, they fantasy leagues. People starting to get contacted like, hey man, are we doing this or what?
Okie dokie. So first we are going to discuss the NFL top 100 players, but we are going to do we're only going to do picks 20 through 1. Unless y'all want to do the full 100.
No, we don't have time for that today.
So, yeah.
Before we start discussing them, I'm going to tell you right now, personally, Frank does not disagree with what the players vote on. Because it's the players. So, normally I'll have something to say about certain things. But these are the players voting on who they think the number one pick is overall. This ain't some, AP writer, some analyst, some podcaster talking about, hey, I think this. These are the people that are actually currently playing. So a lot of times I won't disagree with what, they came up with, because I feel like at the end of the day, their choices probably are the best ones to go with. But that's me. So
All righty. So I got it up.
hold on, Bree. Let me give you access to share. Hold on.
Oh no, I have it on my laptop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have like the pictures of them.
Okay.
Send it to me.
Okay. All right. So number 20, you have CJ Stroud. You want me to read like the little description that they gave him?
Nah, you can go with the names.
Okay. At number 20 is CJ Stroud. At number 19 is Roquan Smith. At number 18 is Justin Jefferson. At number 17 is Micah Parsons. At number 16 is Dak Prescott. At number 15 is Jalen Hurts. At number 14 is George Kittle. At number 13 is CeeDee Lamb. At number 12 is Josh Allen. And at number 11 is Fred Warner.
All right. I'm actually going to share my screen. I'm trying to get it to where it comes up the names right now. The way it's showing, it's like 5 at a time. And I don't want to do that. So I'm actually trying to get it to where I can look it up and maybe put 10 at a time so we could discuss. But we can start with where you left off at. It's fine. So you said 20 to 17 is 20 is CJ Stroud, 19 is Roquan Smith, 18 Justin Jefferson, 17 Micah Parsons. So you guys, as a matter of fact, this is what I'll do. Let's do 5 at a time, kind of kill our time a little bit. Can you guys see this? This is all NFL.com too. We don't own the rights to this, but I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see it. So right here, number 20 is CJ Stroud. Number 19 is Roquan Smith. 18 is Justin Jefferson, and 17 is Micah Parsons. Bree, what was your, like, do we agree with it or disagree? Is that what you was going to ask? Or
yeah, I agree.
Again, these are the players that voted. I think is right. If this is what the players voted, these are the guys that face these guys or play with these guys throughout the whole year. I'm okay with it. CJ Stroud to be in the top 20 out of 100 in his first season is amazing.
That's bananas. I'm putting my ice cream away.
Yeah, Roquan Smith being up there is also good. Justin Jefferson, and Micah Parsons. But again, this is what the players voted for, so I think it's okay from my purview and what I see. What's your guys' take on it?
Yeah, I just asked what did you say there? And they're like, no, we're at the LA holiday.
So I think for me I think it's very good for CJ Stroud, but I think it's a little premature. Yeah, that's probably it. I just think his is a little premature, but not terrible.
You think it's premature because he's up there so high, or because his first year, both? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think what happened is the same thing with, not to talk bad or just hear me out. The same thing with Jalen Hurts. Remember, like, he did good that 1 year. Well, and everybody was asking all these questions, even when he said he didn't want to be part of the Netflix thing. And he's like, yo, like, there's so much more I need to do. Like, I'm happy where I am. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. Not that I don't think that CJ is not that I don't think he's good or whatever. I think when you put people so high sometimes, and when they fall, they become more critical on their fall instead of letting that person, find their develop and find their balance. You know what I mean?
I know, I agree with you on that.
It goes back to our sustained superior performance, right? If I put you so high up, you have no room to grow. So now you do little small things that I think, hey, you shouldn't do. It makes it look so much more grand in a negative light than if I allowed you to, go through those kinks and just grow. You know what I mean?
No, I think you're good. I think the only reason that I don't have a problem with it, because again, these are the players that voted. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say if it was the analyst or
for CJ?
Yeah, if it was the analyst or like the people that don't play the sport, then I could say, yeah, but I agree with you. 20, kind of high. But again, a disclaimer to this list, Nikki, if you didn't know, all right? I know you've been working. Aaron Rodgers, who played all of 4 minutes in the game?
Mm-hmm.
4 snaps, 1 snap. I don't even fucking know. Him running on the field was with the American flag was longer than what he played, was ranked number 92 out of 100. Just to put that in perspective, love. So if they ranked him 92 out of 100, he only played 1 snap and, oh my God, I'm hurt. And they made him 92. I wouldn't put too much claim on it either. You know what I'm saying? Because he shouldn't be in the top 100.
No, and I agree. But I'm just saying that at times when you do stuff like that, you kind of discredit yourself. Even as a thing, because we like, just like how you just brought that up. You like, look at this shit. It's like, well, damn, I don't know what the fuck they thinking about anyway. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So
you got us now questioning, like, okay.
So this is why the players put him number 20. In rookie season played wise beyond his years, leads CJ Stroud, 22, to become the youngest player in this year's top 100. His 273.9 passer rating per game and efficient 23-5 touchdown interception ratio led the NFL. Stroud's great pocket poise, savvy decision-making, and accuracy. According to NFL research, Stroud joined Tom Brady in 2007 and Joe Montana in 1989 as the only quarterbacks to lead the NFL in passing yards per game and passing touchdown interception ratio, which were MVP seasons for the Hall of Famers. Stroud has Houston stargazing after powering the young Texans to a division title, then becoming the youngest quarterback to start and win in a playoff game, surpassing Michael Vick and wrapping it all up as the first player in franchise history to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. So I think it's deserving to be top 20 with those numbers his rookie year.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're still. I think they're giving him too much. They're giving him too much. I'm not saying he don't deserve to be there, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying he don't deserve to be in the top 100. I just think it's too much. It's too fast.
All right, so you guys ready to move on to?
Hold on, Bree. So I mean, but think about it. Right now, CJ Stroud has kind of set the bar for rookie quarterbacks coming in. Like we can't negate what he did do. You know what I'm saying? They had a rookie head coach that's defensive minded, a rookie quarterback, lost their main target, and still took over a division that was pretty much in the grasp of the Jaguars. All they had to do was keep winning. And at least one, did they win one playoff game? I think they did, right? And then went to the division round, lost it to the Ravens. So I think that now, looking forward, I'm not talking about the ranking of number 20. Listen, that's the players voted that. That is what it is. I'm talking about in a lot of conversations right now with these rookies, let's take Caleb Williams. They're looking at Caleb and saying, listen, if you can't get to a playoff and win one playoff game, then your first season is not even a success because of what CJ Stroud did.
Yeah, but you have to look at it 2 different ways, right? I'm going to be devil's advocate, right? You're correct, right? You're correct. They'll look like, yo, look what old dude did. But you also got to remember, your rookie season, nobody has film on you. You're coming showing what you're made of, right? And now, I might win some, I might lose some. It is what it is. You can't put too much real estate when we don't know. You get what I'm saying? That actually, if you really want to be honest, and this is the only reason why I say putting him so high on a pedestal can either make or break him. Because if he's not as successful, everybody gonna be like, oh, one hit wonder. Oh, this and this and this and this and this and that. The criticism hits harder after they put you so high. if you're mediocre, and I use that very loosely, I have my quotations around it, and then you do better, then it could be like, hey, you see how he's improved over the years, and you know, it's either like, fuck, I can't do too great, because if I do too great and I don't keep it up, then I'm terrible. I might be a bust, or it might have been, a fluke. All those other terminology gets tagged on when you don't hit where you were. You know what I mean? So yeah, it might be looked on, but you got to think about it. This same thing we talking about, how we paying people. When they pay somebody $5, somebody want $8 next, right? So yeah, I think it will be a thing people look at, and once our rookies, and I hate to say this, once they start to level down a little bit, then we're back to, that's their rookie season. It's okay. By the time they're year 3, year 4, hey, you were number 1 pick. You got to kind of capitalize on being that number 1 pick. Right now, it's just, and then you got to also understand, I am a true believer that some people, remember I said this before, where some people are truly QB1s. So you don't have to put too much in them to make them shine. And then some people are just, we put them in a QB1 situation, but they're truly QB2, QB3. They never reach that potential of a QB1. They're just a solid ass QB2.
So I'm glad you brought that up. Other things I wrote it down. I want to get back to that. And I'm glad you said that. But going on, June, you got anything you want to add on to these first 5?
No, I mean,
good.
where did they put Brock Purdy in the top 100?
Yeah, Brock Purdy is in like the top 3rd. And Brock Purdy's like in the top. I think he's number. Hold on, I'm gonna find him.
I got you, Bree. Let's go back.
I think he's 25. I'm gonna say I think he's.
No, Brock Purdy is in
number 28.
No, because I just passed 28. Yeah, Brock Purdy
he's
is 28. Yup. 28.
If
So
anything,
he's in the top 30.
If anything, I would have put Brock Purdy 15, and then I would have put CJ Stroud 28.
I mean, you gotta let people grow.
But the thing here's, and I agree with what both of y'all saying, right? If this was a ranking by us, then we can go back and forth, right? The reason I don't disagree with it, because these are the players. That's the only reason I don't go back and forth, because I'm gonna put it to something we could relate to. If we see somebody when I was active duty, June was active, Nikki and Bree, y'all still active. You see someone that you think has potential, and they shown you that they have it, and you say, you know what, that person in the next 8 years will be this. And I only say 8 years because in our careers, it takes that much time for somebody to get to a certain level, right? But in their level, it's like very different. You can be consistently great for your entire career. You know what it takes to be the best PS in your eyes, because you made Chief, so you're the top 3% of the Navy. You like, okay, I know what it took for me to make it. This is what this person has, and I could see them making it and probably even going further. So that's when it comes to the top 100 and it's voted by the players, I kind of see it that way. They're the ones that are there seeing it. Like if I'm a DB, who am I more afraid to go against? You know what I'm saying? At that time this season, that made me want to do my homework and pay attention. We talk about it all the time. Some of these quarterbacks, they're a joke. Mac Jones in the Patriots was clowned heavily because it was like, oh, I'm not worried about him. He can't score a touchdown if everybody sat down and only receivers were standing up. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where, I don't know, I think their opinion kind of goes a little longer than most. You know what I'm saying? But
and I get it. I was just basing that Brock Purdy example of growth, right? Brock Purdy, we didn't know what his elbow was going to be like this year, and he didn't just come back. I mean, he came back and went to the Super Bowl, and that's why I see it where the numbers would have been flip-flopped, and if CJ Stroud gets to the playoffs and goes to the Super Bowl, then guess what, man? I'm going to put you right back down there because that's what you grew to. You bloomed so to speak, right? That's what you're blooming. But like CJ, what's her name? Nikki hit right on the money. They don't have tape on you, my guy. And because of that sole reason, I'm gonna put you up there, Aaron Rodgers. Now, fuck it. I'm not even gonna give you 28 no more.
You
No, no. You
Jesus
did too
Christ.
much, dude. Now that's taking it too far.
Yeah, wasn't CJ Stroud rookie of the year?
You're 50 now. Dang. Half full. The glass is half full with him right now.
All right.
Well,
Well,
then I think it's a good thing that you're not an NFL player, June.
Or you.
Here goes the next 5. Dak Prescott at 16, Jalen Hurts at 15, Kittle at 14, CeeDee Lamb at 13. Any kickbacks on that?
Who second?
No.
So 13 is
no.
CeeDee Lamb, 14 is Kittle, 15 is Hurts, and 16 is Dak Prescott.
No.
No.
Yeah, I don't have a qualm with that at all. June?
You see something in Dak year after year that I don't.
Bro, but these are the players voting on it, man.
I know. That's why I say they see something in Dak.
I mean, your boy's higher than him. That's a win.
Yeah, it's a win, but I mean,
and we're talking about look, Jalen Hurts is ahead of him, and Dak was the second person up for the MVP this year, all pro year.
So that's where I think it's not an issue because Dak just haven't. I don't know. It's not like he sucks. Just that sometimes he's just not great.
So if the NFL was wrestling, he would be a great teammate. If this was a tag team, if the quarterbacks had tag teams like wrestling, he'll do great. You know what? In the regular season, my guy, I'm going to quarterback, and in the playoffs, you got it, because obviously he can't. He should be in the tag team in wrestling, and that's how I see Dak. And that's why I can't put him that high, because when it matters the most, he doesn't get over the hump for the last 8 years.
All right. Bree, anything you want to add to that?
No, we're good.
All right. Nikki, anything? You good?
No,
right.
I think it's good. Mm-hmm.
All right. So then the next 5, we have Josh Allen at 12, Fred Warner at 11, Max Crosby at 10, Travis Kelce at 9.
We haven't gotten to it yet, but I think Fred Warner should be switched with another 49er on this list. That's at number 7.
We'll get there.
In my opinion, I think Travis Kelce at number 9. He should be switched with another Kansas City Chiefs member that's on this list as well. That's number 6. But yeah, that's my only 2. There's 2 other players lower than them in the rankings that I will swap with their teammates.
You mean higher?
Okay. All right. So let's look at the next 5, right? So we got TJ Watt at 8, Trent Williams at 7, Chris Jones at 6, Myles Garrett at 5. Again,
yeah, I'll switch.
I don't see nothing wrong with the list.
Garrett,
I don't see nothing wrong with the list. To me, Trent Williams is the number 1 offensive lineman in the league.
Mm-hmm.
And the next 3 are arguably the top 3 defenders at the line. You know, Chris Jones had a big part to play with the Super Bowl. We know TJ Watt is TJ Watt, but this year was Myles Garrett year. You know what I'm saying?
TJ Watt is fine where he's at. What I'm saying is that I would have switched Travis Kelce and Chris Jones and switched Trent Williams and Fred Warner. That's just me, but I'm not a player.
I don't know, man. I see. I can't. The reason I have, because if it wasn't for Chris Jones, them Chiefs probably wouldn't be where they were at this year. Defense carried them this year. That dude was disruptive.
Yeah, they did. They definitely, especially in the AFC Championship game. Definitely.
Yeah, but again, these are the players, and you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
June?
No, looks legit. It's legit.
Nikki?
No, I think it's fine.
All right, the last few. Mahomes at number 4, McCaffrey at 3, Lamar at 2, and 1 Tyreek Hill. I'm okay. Bree, go first. You said
that. So Patrick Mahomes at number 4. I understand it's the players voting. I don't think.
So where would you put him at?
Number 1.
Okay.
I would have put Patrick Mahomes number 1. Honestly.
Nikki?
I would have put Patrick Mahomes number 1. I would have done Lamar Jackson number 2, Christian McCaffrey number 3, Tyreek Hill number 4. But I am super duper proud of Tyreek Hill being the first wide receiver ever number 1 in the top 100 list. So there's like no discredit to him. Super proud of him for that. That's really big. That's a huge moment. But I would have put Patrick number 1.
Okay, so Bree said Patrick number 1, Hill number 4. Everything else kind of stays the same, right? Lamar number 2, Christian number 3. Nikki?
I mean, I have to agree with Bree. They talk so much about Patrick, then it doesn't make sense why he'll be number 4.
June?
And the thing about Tyreek is this, right? I don't know. So I look at the same thing, my issue with the CJ, right? I look at individuals' trait, but also the success of the team. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I think Tyreek is doing what Tyreek needs to do when he needs to do it. But the Dolphins are where they are. And Patrick, back to back, you can spit all the rest of the stuff. I just don't understand why you have him number 4 with the success that he has and his team. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. June?
I would have put Patrick 1, Tyreek 2, Lamar 3, McCaffrey 4.
So here's what I'm gonna say. I agree. I didn't watch all of it. I'm still stuck on number 80 watching it on NFL.com. I thought Mahomes was gonna be number 1. When Bree said, "Did you see who number 1 was?" I said, "Who Mahomes?" She said, "No, Tyreek Hill." But this is the players voting, right? So that makes me question, because you're right, Nikki. He just won his 2nd Super Bowl back to back. He went on the road to do it with less than par, no real good wide receiver except Travis Kelce. They fixed all their issues. They went from being the most penalized team for holding on offense to not penalized at all in the Super Bowl. Riddle me that one, Batman. They went from the most drops to not even dropping a pass and winning a Super Bowl. Why is he number 1? Tyreek Hill is. So I'm not going to change it because, again, the players voted. My question to you guys, now that we're done with the top 20, what does that say about how the players view Patrick Mahomes?
Well, you got to understand, haters are going to be haters. And I'm not even saying that to say Patrick is the bomb or whatever, but you can't take away from people's success. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, but again, this is why I said what I said with the CJ. And not only CJ or the Aaron Rodgers, you start to discredit yourself when you make stuff like this. You know what I mean? Because now, what is your credibility? Or where does it show that we're actually really talking about football? Or now it's like it's personal feelings involved. There's this is involved. There's that. I mean, I don't know.
So June.
Yeah.
Do you feel like do you feel how they ranked it like this should be how the MVP should be ranked?
Yeah. Well, the way that I said it.
No, here's why I'm saying it. Every year it's a quarterback winning. I mean, when was the last time a player other than a quarterback won MVP of the league? You know what I'm saying? That's like we always talk about it. Tyreek Hill was on pace to possibly do that if he would have broke 2,000 plus yards this season and broke the single season receiving record. So what I'm saying is these are the players voting, and Mahomes, who won 2 Super Bowls back to back, I want to say he's an MVP for both Super Bowls. and he is not even the number one player. Top
So
one.
I'm gonna
What's up,
put
Reed?
Or
I'm
the
gonna
top
read.
three, right?
Not even two. Shit.
What,
So I'm gonna
Bree?
read why they put Patrick Mahomes number 4, and I'm gonna put why they put Tyreek Hill number 1.
All right, let's see.
So for Patrick Mahomes, it says Mahomes, 2-time holder of the top 100's number 1 spot, is seemingly chasing his otherworldly accomplishments this season's past at this point. Sorry, guys, it's too small for me. The 2-time MVP's 4,183 passing yards and 27 touchdowns this past season neared his career low totals of 2019, but those figures would be the magnum for many NFL quarterbacks of today and yesteryear. Mahomes persevered through a trying season that was well documented with the struggles of his wide receiving core and saw him toss in a career high 14 interceptions, which tended to signify his frustrations. Mahomes course corrected in the playoffs, however, guiding the Chiefs to the 3rd Lombardi trophy and winning his 3rd Super Bowl MVP within a 5-year span. Perhaps Mahomes' latest campaign was more impressive under the right context. The 28-year-old Wizard is already considered one of the best quarterbacks the game has ever seen, and there's no telling where he ranked. So basically, his wide receiver core was trash, and his interception ratio was a career high this season.
Who cares?
Okay, I mean, I guess.
And then for Tyreek Hill, Hill becomes the first wide receiver to grace the number 1 spot in the top 100's 14-year history following a spectacular season when he flirted with Calvin Johnson's single-season receiving record, 1,964. He led the lead with 1,799 yards on 119 receptions and 13 touchdowns, but a late-season ankle injury hampered his run at history. It's well known that the speed is in his name of Hill's game, and the Dolphins exploited his skill to set to perfection in 2023 with an incredible metric that best describes his prolific campaign. 602 receiving yards on quick passes of 10-plus air yards, which was 308 yards more than the next pass catcher per next-gen stats. Megatron's record is no longer an impossible defeat thanks to the 4-time All-Pro. The same can now be said for wideouts yearning to reach the pinnacle of the top 100, all thanks to the Cheetah, because he was this close.
I think it speaks volumes when your own teammates or players you play against can't vote you number 1. So,
Yeah, I think it's I agree with you there. I speak volumes. However, it now makes it seem like you're hating, or you know what I'm saying. It doesn't make it sound like you're speaking facts anymore. You know what I mean?
Do you think he's victim of the fact that they put so much importance on the quarterback position and not no other position? And hear me out before you answer, right? Any other position, you have to prove that you're the best at that position to get paid the highest in that position. In the quarterback position, we have seen here in the last 6 months, let's say, mediocre to good quarterbacks get paid elite contracts and not been that great. Trevor, Tua, Love, who else? That's it, right? Those are the top 3 that's got paid in the last few months.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor's up there with Burrow, and Love is up there now with them. Love has 1 good year, sat for 3. Trevor numbers are Daniel Jones numbers. It's crazy. And Tua took 52.5. So, whatever. But none of them been to a Super Bowl. None of them smelt an AFC championship game or NFC championship game. But they're getting paid. So I think that this is the way the players are speaking out. Like, listen, I get it. This guy's got 3 Super Bowls. He's been to 4. He's amazing. But in our eyes, he's not the number 1 player. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that these players feel disrespected. Quarterbacks are getting paid. Look at Justin Jefferson got paid. Amon St. Brown got paid. But here you got CeeDee Lamb, who's not getting paid. Brandon Ayuk, who's not getting paid. But here you got, and no shade, Nick, but you got people like Trevor, Tua, and Love getting paid, and they ain't do a fuck thing. So I think
I mean, you know how I feel.
this could be it right there.
But that's what I'm saying. And look, don't get me wrong.
Mm.
When it's time to talk up, it's time to talk up. But you know, don't let your voice be discredited because you taking stuff that I mean, at the end of the day, we all know it's a business. Like, we mad. I'm mad. I said Trevor is my quarterback. You know, and I don't think they should have. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Go ahead, Bree.
Okay. Next, we have the number one player in the top 100 NFL list, Tyreek Hill, has agreed to a new contract, and he gets $90 million over the next 3 years with $65 million guaranteed.
That shows the Dolphins are all in.
Well, you got to think about it. He's number one on the stupid ass list, and the Dolphins.
You're stupid.
No, she's right though. I said the same thing earlier. He got number one, and all of a sudden, after he gets ranked number one, voted number one by the players, a day or two later, he gets an extension. Now the Dolphins have locked up both their wide receivers and their quarterback at least through 2028. That's all in. Unlike the Dallas Cowboys, that the owner's up there about to die on the phone. I am all in to win the Super Bowl. But you haven't paid CD. I don't think paying Dak is smart, but you haven't paid CD. So, and next year you got to pay Micah. I think the Dolphins GM is taking a page out of Howie Roseman. And that's his name, right? Howie Roseman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Howie.
Don't forget Omar Khan.
He's the guy from the Bears.
The con artist.
Who? What are you talking about?
The best GM in the AFC.
Who's that?
So slow.
It ain't. I know. I hope you ain't trying to bring Pittsburgh into this.
Yeah, you brought in Howie. I'm bringing in Omar.
Hey, man, but Pittsburgh GM ain't doing nothing like Howie's done.
Howie? Oh.
Okay, Bree.
Omar just got 2 QBs, Patrick Queen, buffed up our defense. Great draft picks, was rated A+ in the NFL draft. And when we get Brandon Ayuk, I don't want to hear shit.
Okay, you're banking on the if. How's your offensive line looking to protect the quarterback?
When we get that's the draft.
And you got 2 quarterbacks for the price of a Oots bag of chips. Be quiet. Listen.
Yeah, but any other team would have gave up a few first-round picks for them.
We talking about him. We talking about GMs who have locked down the players they have to win games. Arguably.
Oh yeah, we don't pay nobody but TJ Watt.
So exactly. So have a seat. Let me finish my take, and then you can come back later on. So Howie Roseman.
I just heard GMs,
who locked down AJ Brown and Devontae Smith and Jalen Hurts. They're doing the same thing in Miami. Look at the GM. Look at the GM in Chicago. If you want to talk about what they've done, look what he did. Offensive line restructured. Wide receivers. They got arguably 3 wide receiver ones in their 1, 2, and 3 spot. And
DJ Moore, Keenan Allen.
And now they got Omar Odunze.
Roman.
Right, yeah, Roma Odunze, yeah. And then they got Swift at the running back position. Cole Kmet at the tight end. If Caleb Williams gets to 4,000 yards this season, he's fucking winning. No Bears quarterback has ever done that. So, I don't know. I think that's smart what the Dolphins did. I think
we'll talk about passing yards per franchise too. So I got pictures of those.
Yeah. So like I said, I think it's smart. I think it's a good idea. Shout out to Dolphins, Tyreek Hill. They got to give it to her.
I think Tyreek getting extended was fantastic. It was marvelous. All right. Next we have Marvin Harrison Jr. So it just came out today that quick update. The NFLPA has advised the NFL, the Arizona Cardinals, and Fanatics that they are still not permitted to sell Marvin Harrison Jr. jerseys based on the wishes of his representatives. So fans have to wait to buy a Marvin Harrison Jr. So is this because Fanatics is trying to sue him for him signing that deal and then trying to back out of it?
Supposedly. But they're both saying different things. He's saying that he never signed it. Fanatics saying he did.
Can we just see the contract and see the signature?
Yeah.
We need the surveillance cameras because, you know, like, they have cameras everywhere when you sign contracts.
This dude has become more of an issue. He hasn't even caught a pass in the NFL. Like, it's more of a distraction.
Not even in a combine or pro day.
Yeah, not even in preseason. So we'll see what happens now. Is he even going to play preseason? Is his daddy going to let him?
I don't know. It's we'll get through. We'll do our predictions for week 1 preseason because it starts this week.
He's a legacy kid. And they're allowing him to dictate what he does. And that is
the definition of a Nepo baby.
You know what I'm saying? So we talked about this before. Remember when he didn't sign his contract? Is he more of a help or a distraction? I don't know. I hope that for all this nonsense, he better be the number 1 wide receiver going by the end of the season. He better have 6,000 yards receiving.
He's good, though. I mean, in college, he was fantastic.
Yeah, in college. I want to see what you do in the NFL. When you got motherfuckers that's going to talk shit to you because your father ain't playing and you playing.
You know who's been looking really good at training camp?
Keon Coleman?
Oh, of course, my baby. Of course, my baby has been looking good. But no, guess who else? Just guess. Guess.
Kendrick Bourne?
The number 1 wide receiver on Tyreek Hill's list.
Who, girl?
June, guess. That was really funny.
Yeah.
That was super funny. No, his dad is also a legacy wide receiver.
What? Rice's son?
Brendan Rice. Mm-hmm.
Really? I haven't heard nothing about him. See, that's another thing.
Yes. Well, no one's talking about him, but yes. What's the freaking head coach's name? Harbaugh. Was speaking really well on the Kay Adams show because Kay Adams is going to every single team's training camps.
Okay.
And was like, it's a blessing for us to get him. And I will say that like teams are dumb for not picking him up a lot earlier because him training with his dad and him showing what he has, he's going to be an issue. So
I'm looking forward to it. I am so looking forward to it because Jerry Rice had literally stayed away from it. He has not even put a 2 cents.
And remember, he felt disrespected. So he's like,
yeah.
My son wanted to make a name for himself. That's why I wasn't involved in his college career whatsoever. But the disrespect, now I'm going to be a part of off-season workouts, mini camp training, all that stuff. Rice has been at the mini camps and the training camps for
I would assume so. And I think it's dope. I think it's dope. I think it is disrespectful. And I think that Jerry Rice's name holds a lot more weight than Marvin Harrison. That's just me. Rice got 4 and was voted the number 1 player, top 100 number 1 player in 2011. Not just overall 100 player out of everybody that played the NFL. So I just think that I want to see it. I'm here for it. I'm very excited this year. Very excited.
Me too. Okay. Next we have the Hall of Fame game. So the Hall of Fame game, the Chicago Bears defeated the Houston Texans 21-17. The game was canceled due to severe weather, so the game ended after third quarter. But the second and third strings on both teams look really good.
They look great. Amazing.
Frank, go use the restroom. Mickey, June, what were your thoughts on
so now everybody knows, Bree. That was for you guys to know that I'm about to turn my camera off.
She be doing that, yo.
I just read it out loud. My bad.
No, you responded.
So what are you guys' thoughts on the Hall of Fame game?
I didn't watch it.
Trash. Take it off. Put it on Nickelodeon next year. I don't know. There's no respect for that. I mean, they don't play any of the starters. It's a Hall of Fame game. Like I said on Offsides the other day, a similar question was asked. It's a Hall of Fame game. A Hall of Fame game, to me at least, is put some respect on that game, even if it's a little bit. What do I mean by that? Have the starters play a snap or two, a series. It's the first game of the preseason or whatever. Or it's the first game of the. I don't even know what you want to call that game. It was a preseason game or whatever. But it's the opportunity. It's the opportunity to see Caleb Williams, right? Because the Bears were playing them. The Texans, CJ Stroud. And like I said, and I get the whole hurt thing, but CJ Stroud ain't never throw an NFL pass to Stephon Diggs. Hell, Caleb Williams never played in the NFL. So, in my opinion, that's why like these games to me are a little bit carried away. Call it a regular preseason game. Don't call it a Hall of Fame game. I think a Hall of Fame game, like again, put some respect on it. We're celebrating the Hall of Famers, and for that sole fact alone, it makes me not want to watch it next year. What am I going to watch it for? For what?
It sucks because all those games that don't have real meaning, like or the events don't have a real meaning, and I hate to say it like that. People don't want to watch. People just like, I might as well, just wait. The only thing for people that like me is like, oh, at least I'm getting some kind of football. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought it was okay. It's what I expected. You know what I'm saying? It's a Hall of Fame game. It's not nobody's really gonna play. I wanted to see Caleb Williams out there. I think that this is when he should get the reps because nobody's trying to hurt nobody. But June, let me ask you a question then. Would you rather see the Hall of Fame game played by some of the Hall of Famers that can still play? Or retired players that can still play?
That'll be interesting. I mean, it'll be more of a show rather than and more of an exhibition show rather than a regular game.
What's up, Bree?
I think that the Hall of Fame game should be the NFC and the AFC All-Pro teams. So we hear these players making the All-Pro teams. That's it. And it's different than a Pro Bowl. You made a Pro Bowl, you made an All-Pro. So I think that the Hall of Fame game should be NFC versus AFC All-Pro.
Okay. Now, the only bad thing about it is they're not going to want to play because if they get hurt now, they're out for the year. That is the only kickback to that because I like it. Bree's like, I don't give a fuck. So, if he dies, he dies.
It's just like playing week one. It's like you're just playing a month earlier than week one. That's it.
Hey, Breeze, what is it? Drago from Rocky. If he dies, he dies. Like, if he gets hurt, he gets hurt.
Just pretend like it's week one. That's it.
Yeah, I mean,
hey, if they just do like the freaking Pro Bowl, then just do flag. So you don't get hurt.
That's also another possibility.
But I think All Pro because you have to be an All Pro to be inducted into the Hall of Fame anyway. So
do you?
It only makes sense. Well, like some requirements, like for instance, like the whole Khalil Mack thing, right? For his position, right? You need to be at least a 3-time All-Pro, and he was a 4-time All-Pro. So he meet the requirements,
At the front, I didn't know that. So this actually like a requirement?
Do you not did it remember when I post a Khalil Mack picture with the requirements of what was needed?
I don't remember if you did or not. But I never knew there was a requirement. Like for us, for Chief, you know what I'm saying? LPO at sea. I didn't know they had that. That's crazy. That's bananas. But I mean, I think it's
Oh
dope.
my God. Let me see if I still have that photo then. Hold on.
I didn't know that. You just taught me something new here. I'm over here taking notes
Let me
and
see if I
you
still
just
have
gave
it.
me
I
something.
still have it. Oh, wait. I got them mixed up. I'm about to post it. I'll post it now. Hold on 1 second. Let me send it to myself. We got one more topic, then predictions, then pictures, and a game.
Okay, let's go. You should be good to share. Yeah, you should be good to share.
Let me share photos. So, well, I don't think it's a requirement, but like what an average. So for his position, right? An average Hall of Fame OLB, 8-time Pro Bowl, 74 sacks, and first team 4-time All Pro, right?
Mhm.
And his stats is he's an 8-time Pro Bowler, 101.5 sacks, and a first team 3-time All Pro. So this question was, is Khalil Mack a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, I remember you posting that. I just thought it was compared to a player of his position in the Hall of Fame.
I just thought it was a requirement. I'm not sure.
I just asked the smart people the device, and it said no. He's got to have over 80% of the votes in your favor.
Oh, okay.
So, but that's interesting.
All right.
Though.
So then, it should be a requirement, honestly.
I mean,
Like 2 first team All Pros.
Some people never get a first team All Pro.
Minimum 1 then.
Does Drew Brees have one? Let's see.
I'm so excited.
No, yeah, he do. He has 1 All Pro. Drew Brees does 1.
Oh, June is sick.
June, you're not feeling well. That's crazy.
All right, our last topic is Frank. It's Frank's topic. What does it mean? What does this year mean to Aaron Rodgers as far as his legacy?
June, that pillow's good. So I'm asking. I put this question in there. It's a little bit more detailed. That's the general topic. I don't know. See, I think. Okay, so Nikki, I don't know if you've been following, but there's been talks, right? Sclerit said 3-time Super Bowl champ said that Aaron Rodgers can't sit at the GOAT table with like Aaron, or like Brady and other people. He just can't. Other people say he shouldn't even be in the conversation with Brady and anybody else because he's only got 1 Super Bowl appearance, 1 Super Bowl win, and 4 NFL MVPs. Other than that, he doesn't have anything else, right? So is this year? No, I don't think this year would make or break his legacy in the sense of he still got the 4 MVPs and he still has 1 Super Bowl ring.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, Aaron Rodgers can't be in the GOAT talks or one of the greatest of all time talks because certain accolades don't follow that, if that makes sense. So, do I think it's going to hurt him, his legacy? No, I don't think so. But what I think it'll add on to what some people already think of him, but they just don't say it publicly because of the fact that he has 4 NFL MVPs and a Super Bowl ring. And, he's had some good accolades throughout his career. You know what I mean? But that was mine. Nikki?
Unfortunately, it won't hurt him. It just
Like that.
It won't, because it already put him so high with what he already has made. He's low key, at least for me, he only comes to my mind when we talk about him. Like, And because of that, like it was some of that people constantly talked about. Obviously, he was hurt last year, right? So once you're out, you're out. You know what I mean? Nobody's really gonna talk about you until you come back anyway, right? But I just feel like he's been okay. You know that person that's always behind the curtains, like behind scene, and then you don't think about them, and then all of a sudden they just pop up and be like, "Oh my gosh, you were so great," or whatever the case might be, because nobody talks about you until they talk about you. That's Ron to me right now. He couldn't do whatever anybody thought he could do with the Jets. And let me be honest. If he does play, it's not like he's gonna be sucky. He's gonna do something. And if he does play and it's not that great, it's gonna be like, he just got back from injury. It's his first really, full season with the team. They're gonna give him excuses. So nah, if he don't do great or if he plays or whatever this year, he's still gonna be okay.
June?
I agree. He already set his mark and he already got his face on Mount Rushmore of the NFL. And this year is not going to put it. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this. This year will not hurt him like this year could hurt Russell Wilson.
Oh.
No, I agree.
That's the person we should be talking about.
And,
right.
and that's how how I view it.
I think the reason that Russell doesn't get mentioned in that same space is because Russell's not even compared to be a greatest of all time.
Yeah, but I think
Russell might not even have a starting position.
No, June makes a good point. But Russell, I think that's the point we're saying. But that's the point we're saying about Ron. You get what I'm saying? Like, they've already put him in a place where he got an EP. Unless
that's a good way to look at it. He got an EP. So
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He don't got to do nothing for real.
It to me, so comparing them, if we got time to talk about these quarterbacks, I don't think so. Look, me personally, and I agree with Shady said something in his pot and on Speak that I thought was magnificent. He said just because he can throw the ball a certain way and he might have a certain talent with his arm doesn't mean that he deserves to be up there as the greatest of all time. Because when you look at his career, what has that gotten you? So, and it came to a bigger argument, right? James Jones, who won a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers, and Shady McCoy, who won a Super Bowl with Brady and Patrick Mahomes, he feels like for them to say that Aaron Rodgers is better than Brady is crazy only because of his arm talent. When if Brady's so much inferior to you on arm talent level, then why is it that he has beat you and surpassed you in championships? Not only did he make it to 10 and 1-7, you've only made it to 1 and 1-1. So how can you be better than Brady when you haven't surpassed him? How can you be better than Peyton when you haven't done more than Peyton? How can you be better than Eli when Eli got 2? You know what I'm saying? How can you be better than, hell, we don't even talk about it. And me and Bree and June asked about this. Well, I brought it to their attention. Ben Roethlisberger has better numbers than Aaron Rodgers and 2 Super Bowls with 3 appearances. And this is during the same time.
I heard y'all talking about me. I heard you talking about me, Frank.
Won his 7. You see what I'm saying? So why is it that we don't talk about, why do we give, why do they, I don't say we, because we all hold everybody accountable, but why do they give Aaron that pass like that? I think this year should be just like Russell's year, if you ask me, because it's what have you done for me lately?
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Russell's out there on a friendly deal because he got paid $1 billion from the Broncos to not be there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you why not.
That's called scamming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why not. And it's not fair, but it is what it is, right? So Aaron was on the top of his game when he was with right? It started messing up It started messing up, but they gave every excuse on why it started messing up. From there, he went to the Jets, and then he got hurt. Okay? Now put that on the shelf. Then you look at Russell. You know, Russell was at his top of the game until he wasn't, right? And then he left Seahawks. But see, this is where it gets interesting because they put old dude, what's his name? The Seahawk, Gino. And Gino has success with the same people that Russell started to get a decline. So now you're scratching your head like, wait a minute, was it Russell or was it the line or was it this, right? All right, now put that on the shelf. Then he goes to the what's-it-call-it, and he didn't do great. I'm talking about Russell. You get what I'm saying? So where Aaron might have declined and went to another team and got hurt, you don't have all that extra in between to say because he got hurt. But now you have all that extra to say about Russell. And you know I'm a Russell fan. You know, with the Seahawks got more success even after Russell left. Russell didn't improve where he was at, you know what I'm saying? And now he's in another team. It's just that Russell has a lot more commas where Aaron had like a little like the ... The ... is now we're still waiting. Russell was a comma. Oh, the Seahawks did better. Comma. The what's it called? Didn't do good. Comma. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You still got lines to Russell's story where right now we're still waiting on Aaron.
Yeah, I don't, to go back, I don't think it's gonna hurt him as much like June said. But I do think he should be up there with Russell, like June mentioned. Because at the end of the day, what have you done for me lately? He hasn't thrown for 300 yards in a game since 2021. In 2022, he didn't throw for more than 300 yards in a game. In 2023, he got hurt running the flag out on the field, so he didn't play nothing. And now here we come. And I don't think that he has what it takes to take the Jet. Well, I could be wrong. Let me stop there.
Yeah, we don't know. That's the point I'm making. You don't know. And not saying he could, but that story is still untold.
And I think, some people did say, and I think we can all relate. When you're at a command that you're not happy with no more, you don't want to come. You come, you do the minimum.
Bare minimum.
I'm here not to get fined, right? But then you go to a new command where you feel like you're getting treated better and everything's the way you want it to go. You go balls to the wall. You go do great. You're back to that EP sailor, like you said. You're back up there again. Maybe with the Jets, he'll do that. It's possible. They got a good defense. They got some good weapons on offense, and he might. Look, you don't have to be 100% Aaron Rodgers. He has to be 80% Aaron Rodgers, and I think the Jets can win that division.
All right, guys, ready for pictures?
Yeah, let's go.
Pictures, game, then predictions. Okay. Whew. It's a lot, y'all. I'm sorry. All right. Whew. First picture. I just thought it was funny. Not fun, not this one. Wrong picture. This is not funny. I thought the second picture was first. So this is Alex Smith's 7 years after his injury.
Sad. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's nasty.
It's scary.
Yeah.
That shit looks disgusting.
That should look like a leg of a alien.
Yeah. It looks like looks like he got somebody chewed on his leg and
just imagine.
I wanted him to come to the Jaguars before this.
Looked like he got chewed up by a Jaguar.
Not for nothing, but Alex Smith was good. He was conservative. That was the only problem.
I loved him.
Yeah, he was good. But just imagine his wife trying to rub his leg. Like, babe, let's get sexy.
I would amp because he can't walk. So I would have just amputated
him.
What you mean he can't walk?
Yeah, he can walk. Yeah, he's good.
He played after that, Bree.
I would amputate that.
He played he ended up playing one play and then it took him out.
Yeah, they did.
It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
So this is the Nebraska football quarterback. Does he look familiar?
Looks just like Kermit the Frog, Patrick Mahomes. Listen,
Yes.
I bet his girlfriend, when she sleeps with him, she's not even thinking about him. She's thinking about Patrick Mahomes.
Oh my God.
I don't think he has a girlfriend. I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not.
Are you?
But
Are you
so
saying
they
what I think
tagged him.
you're saying?
They probably tagged him on an Instagram post, so I went through his actual profile to see if he looks like him. Without those shades on, he looks nothing like Patrick Mahomes.
The shades help out a lot, though.
Yes, the shades is what makes him look like. Once those shades are off, that's not Patrick.
And the curly hair.
Yeah, it's the shades. The shades and the curly hair. Yep.
Yeah.
And the little chin hair.
All right, so these are the 2025 notable Hall of Fame candidates.
We know who's going in automatically.
You know what's crazy? But you know what's
in.
I think we talked about it. I hope Terrell Suggs get in. But you know what's crazy? I think it was like a couple of years ago, we talked about it. We're like, did Clay Matthews retire? Because there was like nothing about him retiring anywhere. And I think he did retire. And I think he retired secretly. But there was like nothing. I hope Clay Matthews get into. He's iconic as hell.
So, see, I have problems with this list. I do. You ready for this? Are you ready for this? Okay.
If it's about Eli Manning beating Tom Brady.
No.
Right.
We already know he's gonna get in for that. I've made my peace with that. Me and Jesus told me. He said, Frank,
Okay.
just bend over and take it. It's gonna be okay.
Bend over.
Good.
Good.
That I think Marshawn Lynch is gonna get in before Fred Taylor.
And so, when you said we already know one person, I didn't even see what's the caller. All I saw was Marshawn Lynch.
And and the thing is that Fred Taylor's numbers, I think, are better than his as far as total yards. The only difference is that he has a Super Bowl.
That's what I said.
And the shit that pisses me off with that is because Fred Taylor himself said he took the discount and stayed with his hometown than going somewhere else to win. By the time he came to us, he was already older and it wasn't going to work. But I think he should have got in last year. But anyway, but out of this list, Eli's going in. Adam Vinatieri's definitely going in. Clay Matthews, Terrell Suggs, maybe. I would see Vernon Davis, Aqib Talib.
Mm-hmm.
I think though, and of course, Marshawn Lynch. But who knows? We've seen Andre Johnson go in.
Yeah.
And Calvin Johnson, and who else? Who's the other guy that went in? Just Patrick Willis.
Devin Hester.
Well, Hester got 20 non-offensive touchdowns, bro. This dude, they changed the rule.
Yeah.
But for him, they couldn't kick it. They can kick it out the end zone now. Well, they moved it up closer so they can kick it out the end zone, and then I kick it in because he would run it back every time. So, and he's the first kick returner in the Hall of Fame. That stands for something. I'm about to play Madden.
Build your perfect dodgeball team. Pick one player from each column.
Bree, I don't know why you put this in here, so I'm going to give you exactly how I feel. I'm going Caitlin Clark. I'm going Samo Biles. I am going Connor McDavid, The Rock, and for shits and giggles, I'm going Pat McAfee.
Oh, I'm going people who could throw. So I'll go with how you say his name? Shohei?
Shohei Ohtani?
Yep. And then I'm going Paul Skeens because he's like a fantastic pitcher for the Pirates. He played at LSU, and he's the reason why they won the national championship in baseball last year. Then I'm going to go Patrick Mahomes. Then I'm going to go Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And then my last pick is going to be, only because I think he's going to be quick on his feet, is Cristiano Ronaldo. He can catch a ball with his feet.
He's arguably one of the greatest soccer players ever. So
he's the #1 greatest soccer player.
So I should tell you, he can catch a lot of balls with his feet. Pause. Nikki Olayinka, your turn.
I'm going people I like. Serena.
Yes.
God damn. Come on, girl power. I got no choice but to go Patrick because I don't know nobody else.
You're not gonna
Of
go for our girl
course.
Coco?
Yeah, go with Coco. She's a black female athlete.
And she won the gold medal in tennis, right? Day 2.
I think so.
Oh, that was the I'm gonna go her. I know who it is. Yeah. I'll go her. Then I have to go to Rock. And then I'm going Connor.
June?
Yep, that's it.
I got Shohei. I got Simone. I got my girl Coco. I don't know. Damn, that third that fourth column is kind of weak. I'm gonna go with Richardson.
Yeah.
And Jared.
Jared Bain. My baby Jared. Okay. Wide receivers with the lowest dropped pass rates, and this is per last season.
So these people are zeros. How many pass attempts did they have?
So I can tell you for sure Allen Robinson, because he was with the Rams last year, I believe, right? I think I don't remember how many.
Zay Jones was hurt half of the damn season.
So
Let's look at the players that played the full season. Like Kendrick Bourne, he played all season last year.
yeah, I think he was hurt, but no. So real quick, Michael Wilson, 58 targets, 38 receptions, 565 yards in 2023. So drop pass rates. What is this based on? This percentage?
Drop passes.
So he didn't drop.
So he didn't drop none. Okay.
No.
That's bullshit because he had 38 receptions on 58 total targets. He dropped 20 passes.
Are half of those like intended for him, and then he didn't catch like
that's individual targets for that receiver was 58 targets last year. He only caught 38.
No, what I'm asking, let's say like the quarterback, like you're intending to throw it to him, but like they overthrew the pass like 100 yards up.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't know.
Yeah.
What I do know is that 58 targets, 38 receptions. This is inaccurate. I'm not answering the question. Next.
Okay.
I'm pulling a Trump.
Okay, so all right, so let's do that. Let's do that. So let's do someone who played all season. Let's do Nico Collins. How many? Pull up Nico Collins. I'm gonna do math.
He got hurt.
How many?
Remember Nico Collins got hurt. He blew his fucking knee out, I think, or some shit like that.
Okay, let's do George Pickens. He played all season.
Hold on, let me see. Nico Collins. I wanted to know more. It's like I feel like you're not giving me enough context with this. Yeah, with Nico Collins.
I just saw it and I saved it. Dolph tweeted it and I just saved it.
Bree's like, don't get at me. I didn't put it up. Nah, honestly,
I didn't. But that's what I'm saying. So you're saying like, okay, so there was 58 targets, right?
Yeah.
And 38 catches. So those targets, right? First of all, look at who Michael Wilson's fucking quarterback was.
Fuck up. Well, look. Okay, so look.
So attempted targets, right? So targets, right? So hey, I'm your target. What if my quarterback throws it way over me to where I can't even catch it? Does that counts as a target? Because I was the intended receiver.
It does. You're right about that.
So who's to say like, okay, 20 something of those passes weren't even catchable, you know, or batted away. I'm intercepted.
Like right now, Nico Collins had 109
but
targets.
That's the problem. Who's to say it wasn't? You can't say.
So I don't know what this is from. I just don't. So look, based on these numbers.
Dolph Kleeman tweeted it and I saved it. We got to ask Dolph Kleeman. He works for ESPN. So
no, what I'm saying is based on these numbers, though.
That's what I don't do.
But that's what I'm saying. Go to George Pickens' stats from last season. I'm gonna do the math. How many targets and how many receptions?
Hold on, George.
Yeah, but the same question can be asked. How many was overthrown? How many?
Okay, so he
Like-
had 106 targets with 63 receptions.
That's like 40%.
50% success rate.
Mm-hmm. And they got him. Or maybe it's drop pass ratings. They catch the ball and then they drop it. You know, I don't know.
I don't know.
We
It's
gotta
hard.
email ESPN and get Dolph Kleeman's contact information. His DMs are off on Twitter.
When did he?
The problem is it's not enough information.
Like a week ago. That's when he tweeted it. Like he shared the tweet.
Oh, he shared a tweet.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Which non-playoff team has the best chance to win a Super Bowl? So all these teams did not make the playoffs last season. Out of these teams that did not make the playoffs, who has the best chance to win the Super Bowl?
Bengals.
I'm gonna go Bengals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. Jim?
It's a tough one.
It ain't that tough.
But you guys all chose the Bengals, so I feel like I gotta choose a different team.
No, you don't.
Right.
You,
Choose the Vikings.
Or
you
I'm
choose
gonna go with
let's choose an AFC and an NFC team. So for AFC, we said Bengals. Now pick an NFC team on this list.
when was the last time a rookie won the Super Bowl?
Wasn't it like quarterback?
You know what?
You
Fuck
talking
it.
about quarterback?
The Jets.
Huh?
The Jets.
The last rookie quarterback to win the Super Bowl. No rookie quarterback has ever won a Super Bowl in the 57 years.
Damn. So let's do this. Look, everybody pitch in $50. I go on Hard Rock Bets. We'll put $200 on the damn Bears. I mean, we could probably make 80 Rand. I gotta see what the lines are. Okay. Yeah. Back.
I don't really have any NFC team.
For NFC, I would probably say the Bears or the Seahawks out of this list. Out of all the other NFC teams on this list.
I was gonna go Washington, but I honestly don't really feel that way too. I was only gonna go Washington because I really like the coach.
Washington is stacked low key too.
Yeah,
But
Washington probably.
they got that rookie quarterback that never won a. There's never been a rookie quarterback who never won a Super Bowl.
So in Bree's defense, all it says is wide receivers with the lowest drop pass rates. And then it goes.
Yeah, but that's what we're saying.
That's all
They
I
didn't
got.
put
Yeah.
enough information
Yeah, that was
because we don't know where it's. You know.
yeah,
I just
I'm
see
reading the
shit and I
comments to see if somebody can clarify, and they're like, "Oh, one dude said the fact that Deontay is only 2.3% is mind-boggling to me. Love him, but it felt like he dropped passes every game. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why you can't really because it doesn't.
But also
Who's to
you gotta
say?
also understand Deontay Johnson came in like a little bit halfway through the season last year.
and somebody
Yeah,
said
so that
all the white guys. The the X comments are funny
I
as
love Twitter. Yeah. So I just see shit and I save it. Okay.
yeah.
Next picture. Who is the best player in the NFC South? Best player currently in the NFC South. And big shout out to Thursday Night Football, NFL on Amazon Prime. I got the rest of these pictures from them.
Who is the best player in the NFC South?
AFC South.
AFC South. Sorry, you said NFC. I said you said AFC. I said NFC. AFC South, and out of these right here,
These are the 4 teams in the AFC South. So who is the current best player in the AFC South?
I'm gonna go Stephon Diggs.
I gotta look at everybody name. Who on the damn roster?
I was gonna go with D-Hop as my best player.
Yeah, he's out. He's hurt.
He's out. He got injured.
But he's a current player, so that's why.
That's another wide receiver. That's not bad either.
Hey, I'm going with the number 15 top ranked best player in the NFL.
Who was that?
Who's the number 15?
Jalen Hurts is not in the AFC South.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Is it 18?
No, he was 20, I think.
Number 20, CJ Stroud?
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Number 18.
What?
He was
the
number
best
20.
player.
He was number 20.
Number 20, CJ Stroud. That's what I'm going with. And I don't think anybody else here has a 20 or below player on the top 100.
No, you're absolutely right.
So that's why I went with Mr. 20.
Okay. Good point.
Nikki?
I have to look at everybody's name. I can't answer this.
Thank you. Just go with my answer.
Who do you think is the best player in your division?
Oh, I don't know. I got to look at all the people. It's a lot of shit that didn't change.
Let's say Trevor, girl. He's your quarterback.
No, I don't think Trevor's the best. Trevor.
Just say Josh Allen on the Jags.
No, he might not be the best. See, I'm a realist.
No, who's your best player?
Yeah, he's also a defensive player, and we're comparing to like offensive players. It's who you think is the best.
Yeah, it's who you think is the best player in the AFC.
I know it sucks. I like Josh Allen, whatever his last name is now, but I really like Calais. And Calais obviously is not on our team, but I think Calais is better.
So
well, you know, he changes. He hyphenated his last name.
Yeah, so you're picking Josh Allen?
No.
I didn't pick. She's picking Doug Peterson. That's it. We're going with the coach.
All right. While Nikki looks on, we're going to move on while Nikki continues the list. All right, pick one quarterback. June, this is what they posted after you asked that question to us. But there's another one. Pick one quarterback. I'm picking my twin.
Man, I can't look. Oh, man.
Jordan Love, you mean? Is that who you're going with? Okay. I'm gonna go Jordan Love. In part because he can play in the cold weather. But the other thing is
that was my maybe. He could play outside.
he had a rough start to the beginning of the season, but towards the end of the season, he kicked it in. He won games without big name receivers, unlike Tua, who has 2 wide receiver ones at the 1 and 2 position, a great running game. Excuse me, a good tight end, a great offensive minded head coach. Yeah, I go Jordan Love. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go Love.
That was my sole reason Jordan Love can play outside.
Because 2 is 1 concussion away from not playing for like 6 games. So I'm going Jordan Love.
Nice, thank you, buddy.
Nikki?
Oh, I don't know. It's hard. My only issue is this, right? Longevity. I know not longevity. Person that's played the longest is Tua, but I always feel like Tua, he ain't. And Love, I thought he did okay. I don't know. I'm conflicted.
June, who you picking?
We'll go with Tua, just based out of.
Yeah, I know. I'm really going with Tua, but so conflicted.
Who else?
Huh?
Who else?
Oh, Nikki. She said she was conflicted. June, you vaping over there?
No, there's smoke behind me. Yeah.
No, it looked like you did.
Hell no. How about I say? Let me know. You gotta call the fire department.
So who you
No.
going, Vic?
Yeah, I mean, my heart says to, but
Okay.
just haven't. Oh, I have to go with Tua myself.
All right, pick 4 running backs. Everyone got 30 seconds to pick 4. June, your time starts now.
Swift,
Okay.
Henry, McCaffrey, Mostert.
Okay. Frank.
Swift, McCaffrey, Henry Hall.
Okay. Nikki.
Swift, McCaffrey, Henry, Cricket. Yeah, that's it.
Are you just picking 3?
Yeah.
All right. Me, I'm going to go Swift, McCaffrey, Brees Hall, and Najee. Sorry, Frank. You got eliminated. He decided to ball out.
Listen,
He decided to ball out. We got eliminated for fantasy.
Warren had a better season than him. I'm good with your decision making.
No. All right. Who will throw for more yards next season? Dak Prescott or Jordan Love? June, this is where they stole your take last week.
Dak Prescott.
Okay, June says Dak. Frank, go.
Who would throw more yards? Who had more yards this season?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Dak.
Nikki.
Oh yeah, Dak. You said who will throw? Yeah.
Who would throw for more? I say Dak too. All right. Choose your duo. You have Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Tua and Tyreek, Joe and Jamar, and Mark Andrews and Joe and Jamar, and then Lamar and Mark Andrews. June, go.
That's funny. I mean, hate to say it, but I gotta go with Patrick and Kelsey.
Okay. That's who I picked too. Frank?
Yeah, Kelsey and Mahomes. They won Super Bowls.
Nikki?
Nope, I'm not. But I'm torn between.
You got 20 seconds. We on speed. We're on.
I'm going with Joe.
Joe and Jamar?
Mhm.
Okay. Choose one white helmet. You got Green Bay Packers, Jacksonville Jaguars, New York Jets, and Minnesota Vikings.
So I really like the Vikings.
Yeah, the Vikings one is my favorite all white helmet with their all
Yeah, I
white.
really like the Vikings.
Frank.
But then my number 2, of course, is the Jags.
Choose one white helmet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Juliet, Echo, Tango, Sierra, Jets.
Okay, June.
I'm going with the damn that Green Bay and that white man. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Minnesota.
Yeah, that Green Bay looks the fucking same, bro.
Choose your Julius Pepper.
That purple though. That purple.
Yeah, I like the Vikings.
Yeah.
Choose your Julius Pepper era.
Panthers.
I say 2002 to 2009.
Yeah, Panthers.
Mm-hmm. June, Nikki.
Great.
Pick your pepper.
Pick your Julius Pepper era. Julius Pepper.
Okay. Yep. All of it.
Like, I don't know. I mean, that dude was good. It's kind of hard to. I don't know.
He was his best from 2002 to 9.
Yeah, he was. But yeah, I'll go with the Panthers.
And Nikki.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Who is the best player under 25 out of this list? Okay. Everyone has 30 seconds to answer. You got Kyle Hamilton, Jamar Chase, Sauce Gardner, Amon-Ra St. Brown, CJ Stroud, Patrick Surtain, Brock Purdy, and Chris Olave. 3, 2, 1, go. Jim.
Jamar Chase.
Huh?
Jamar Chase.
Nikki.
St. Brown.
Frank.
Jamar.
I'm going to go Saucy Sauce. I don't know. Kyle Hamilton is also fire. But, all right. Choose one offensive core. Texans or Cowboys?
Texans.
I'm going Texans too.
See, I think the problem with the Cowboys, unfortunately, is Dak. Yeah. If it was a different quarterback, it would be the Cowboys. From Elliott. Ugh.
But think about it. Like, even with that, I mean, shit, I hate to give them credit. But even with that core last year, they were still successful. They had a really good shot last year doing something, but it was Dak.
Yeah, that's what we said, Dak. See, my issue is this, right? With the Texans, I don't know how Stephon Diggs is going to fit in. Because he could be a diva. So, will it help or hurt? Because okay, let me rephrase that. I know it can have it's helping phases, but you know what I mean? I don't know.
And you're right, though, because Tank Dell was a beast before he got hurt.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I don't know. I'll have to see how he gels. So.
I don't know. I'll go with upside. Stroud is younger. Mixon's been consistently good. Ezekiel fell off after he signed his contract. Stephon Diggs has been good in all 4 teams he's been on. So CeeDee Lamb's still trying to get a contract. Brandon Cooks is always good. He's got 1,000 yards, and Tank Dell's a problem. So because there's more to this too. The Texans have Dalton Schultz, and they also have Nico Collins. So, and they went to the divisional rounds last year without Mixon and Diggs.
Yeah, and I agree with you, but I think for me, well, I don't know. We'll see. I think this having film will play a part.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it'll play a part because honestly, and not saying having film on Dak is what's playing a part, but all Dak's tendency. That's why out of the 4 up top, even with Zeke falling off, Zeke just need to be the power back. If they have another solid or half decent running back, they'll be fine. But Dak is the problem for them.
He is inconsistent.
And right now, unfortunately, I think CD is great. That's why I'm not CD. CJ is great. That's why I didn't say I don't think he's the weakest link on the bottom 4. And not even saying that Stephon is. It's just he's changed ever since he got that Minnesota miracle. Sometimes he walk around like his shit don't stink.
Yeah, it was a missed tackle too on the defender, the safety coming down.
Yeah. I mean, it was a lot of things that happened that, because before that, people were still scratching their head like, who was this kid? But after that, you put a name on the board. Now, the good thing about, or the thing where you can't discredit him is when he was with the Bills, I don't know, it was towards the end, something just wasn't gelling anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just my fear that, I don't know. We'll see. If he does good, then 1,000%. Even if there's film on CJ, I think the Texans would be a better offensive core. Especially with CD not coming.
All right. So most passing yards by franchise. So Tom Brady with 74,000 for New England. Drew Brees 68,000 for the Saints. Ben Roethlisberger 64,000 for the Steelers. Brett Favre 61,000 Green Bay. Then you have Dan Marino 61,000 for the Dolphins. Yeah, something my head was saying Broncos. Matt Ryan 59,000 for the Falcons. Phillip Rivers 59,000 for the Chargers. Eli Manning 57,000 for the Giants.
You know, you low-key feel sorry for Matt Ryan. Like, damn.
He retired. He made all that money. I don't feel that one bit.
Man, you right.
He ain't give me that 1 cent.
Nah, you right. You supposed to that.
Peyton Manning 54,000 for the Colts. John Elway 51,000 for the Broncos. Matthew Stafford 45,000 for the Lions. Joe Flacco 38,000 for the Ravens. Russell Wilson 37,000 for the Seahawks. Jim Kelly 35,000 for the Bills. Derek Carr 35,000 for the Raiders. Joe Montana 35,000 for San Francisco. Jim Hart 34,000 for the Cardinals. Tony Romo 34,000 for the Cowboys. Warren Moon 33,000 for the Titans. Frank Tarkenton 33,000 for the Vikings. Donovan McNabb 32,000 for the Eagles. Ken Anderson 32,000 for the Bengals. Cam Newton 29,000 for the Panthers. Len Dawson 28,000 for Kansas City. Joe Namath 27,000 for the Jets. Mark Brunell 25,000 for the Jags. Joe Theismann 25,000 for the Commanders. Jim Everett 23,000 for the Rams. Brian Sipe 23,000 for the for the Browns. Jay Cutler 23,000 for the Bears. Matt Schaub 23,000 for the Texans, and then Jameis Winston 19,000 for the Broncos.
No, for the
Buccaneers.
Oh my God, Jameis doing stuff. He only been there about 2.5 minutes.
Yeah. That's a lot.
About to break that shit, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, looking at these yards, though, and think about it, 74,000, 50,000 yards. That's a lot of fucking yards, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time.
I could probably throw
but Jameis Winston with the Buccaneers, he only been there about 2 times.
Yeah, but Jameis threw
he was there
a season.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that's you know.
Yeah, about 6-7 years he was there. Yeah.
James threw the shit out of that ball.
He did. He did.
No, but he did.
He did. All right, so these are the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL as voted by players. This came out today. At number 1, Lamar Jackson. At number 2, Patrick Mahomes. At number 3, Josh Allen. At number 4, Jalen Hurts. At number 5, Dak Prescott. At number 6, CJ Stroud. At number 7, Brock Purdy. At number 8, Jordan Love. At number 9, Tua. Number 10, Joe Burrow. Number 11, Matthew Stafford. And number 12, Jared Goff. Don't know what they were basing it off of. We just know that these are the top 10 voted by players. It doesn't have for what or anything. Frank, before you come down my throat, Dolph Kleeman, as you can see his @name at the top, just tweeted it and I just screenshotted it.
No, I'm good with this. I don't.
Man, no pause on that.
It's kind of self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? Voted by the players, top 10 quarterbacks. Do I agree with it? Again, these are players voting. It's not us. It's not
analyst
biased.
I think it's a little bit on this one, and I know it sounds crazy. I think it got a little bit to do with how they respect that person. You get what I'm saying? Like if you look at golf, right, with the Lions says, you know what I'm saying? I don't even got to say because y'all know.
I think. Listen, we in this list right here. I don't know. Again, these are the players voting. I can't say much about it because the players voted. If it was us voting, then that's something different. We can argue, what you're thinking about, what you're looking at. But the players are voting, and this is it. I'm not on. Look, golf made it to the damn NFC Championship. So, in my opinion, this list should be Mahomes, and no order, no specific order, but Mahomes at the top because he won a Super Bowl. So Mahomes, Lamar, Purdy, Goff, and then everybody else who made it to the playoffs and lost. That's it. And if you know,
but this is the thing: if you don't have it in any particular order, then this is not. It's not bad.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying that the top 5.
I say top 10, and it's 12 on the list.
Yeah, I know, right? So at least top 5 should be the guys that made it to the Super Bowl and conference championships. That's just me. So if you have Mahomes and Purdy, Lamar and Goff, and then you have Love and whoever else after, I'm good with that. Because those to me were the top 5, top 6 that made it to the top. You know what I'm saying? But to have Goff as 12, yo, that's crazy.
They said top 10 and it's 12 listed.
Yeah.
That should tell you a little something, okay?
Yeah, they messed up that one. But, you know, the players voted this. You know, a lot of people think Purdy's a system quarterback. So I'd rather have a system and win than not have a system and lose. That's just me, though.
I like Brock Purdy. And again, I also think it's about, daylight/respect.
Look, we all know Brock was going to beat the Eagles last year, 2 years ago, if they didn't bully him and hurt him on purpose and get him out the game.
Right.
You know that. Because the following year, what the Eagles did, get knocked out in the first round, and here goes Brock Purdy going back to the NFC Championship and going to the Super Bowl. So that only tells me that if he was healthy, they would have beat the Eagles.
Well, he was healthy. I think he got in his, besides getting hurt, again, listen, we know that some people, everybody ain't a Joe Shiesty, where pressure don't play a big part on how they perform. I think Brock Purdy got hurt, and the plus the pressure, plus a lot is why they didn't succeed when they played the Eagles that year.
I mean, June knows. He showed us the text message saying that they were going to hurt him on purpose. He tries to act now like he didn't show him that. But this is Philly, the Broad Street bullies that we're talking about.
Bro, they'll tear up their own shit. So
yeah. So
I was okay with that.
If y'all
anything to make it. If he died, he died.
That's it.
All right, so this is our first game. So this is who's most likely to. So based off of us 4, who's most likely to for each category. So we're gonna go down and pick, and the person with the most for that category is that person. Okay. So most likely to be team's quarterback out of us 4. So Nikki, out of us, who is most likely to be team's quarterback?
I'm so confused.
So we're gonna do us 4. So Bree, June, Frank.
So we're the players.
Yes. So who's most likely to out of us? So
me.
So Nikki picks herself. Frank, who do you pick as most likely to be quarterback out of us 4?
June.
June, who do you pick?
Me.
I also picked June. So June.
So June won.
Yeah,
okay,
write
it in.
Bree see me throw the ball.
Huh?
Picnic. Bree see me
write
throw the
it
ball.
in. Can you write it in?
Well, I was gonna put myself.
No, but you're not gonna write it in. You can't write
Well,
it in.
the lines are too small. And I don't
Just
have
write
my
J.
pen. My pen is dead. My pen is dead to write. Most likely to be a good wide receiver. Okay, so June, who do you pick?
Shit. I'm gonna have to go with I have to go with Bree.
Nikki.
Yeah, I'll go with Bree.
Frank.
Bree out the slot all day. I told you.
I played powder puff football, so look, these arms right here, y'all see these? These hands, I can catch. My hands might be bigger than Kenny Pickett's. Like I could catch a football.
You was doing good until you flexed the muscles. All I saw was the cartoons when they used to do it, and it would come up and then it would go down.
I do. Look at that. And I've been working on arms too. Whew. All right. Who is most likely to fumble the football?
Oh, June's writing on it.
Just put
Thank you.
initials, June. Just put like a B, a J, since
Yeah.
it's like the lines are skinny. Who is most likely to fumble the football? I'll go with June.
Really?
The
Frank,
fuck out of here.
who would you go with?
I'm gonna go me. Because-
Nikki, who do you go with?
I have to go me.
Okay. And then June, who do you go with?
I'll go with Bree.
No.
Butterfinger there.
So nobody.
Nobody.
What
Yeah.
you mean?
No.
Bree's gonna fumble the ball.
Bree
No,
went with you,
and
June.
You're,
I said me. Nikki said herself, and you said Bree. So it's nobody got
it's all one
All of
out of
us.
4. All of us. All of
the whole
us.
game, 60
At
minutes.
At least
you can just
once
leave it
we're gonna
blank for
all
all of
fumble
us.
the ball.
Yeah, for
There
all
you
of
go.
us, just put A for all. All right. Who's most likely to create a touchdown dance?
Bree.
Yeah.
Bree.
Bree,
Yep.
Why? Because I do TikTok.
Yep.
you got the time, girl.
All right. Who's most likely to be the team kicker?
Oh, let's go.
Me. I'm gonna go me. I ain't gotta do much but kick the ball. That's it. You can be 80 years old kicking the ball. I'm good with that.
It's pretty hard.
June is not. I'm the oldest one. That's it. It's
All right,
actually-
everybody stand up and let's see their legs straight.
Oh
Ready?
my God,
I don't
girl.
have that much space here. I
Look.
don't have
Look,
do
but
that.
look
I'm
how
keeping my
look,
printer
you ready? Hold on.
and everything
Hold on,
else.
hold on.
I'm part of special teams. I'm a good kicker.
Boom.
So okay, Nikki's voting for herself. I'm voting.
You know,
for
us
myself.
Africans.
I'm gonna vote
you
for
know,
Nikki.
No, don't use us Africans kickers now. Y'all gonna be running. Yeah, I'm gonna put you out there as a
that's
wide
what I said.
receiver.
We do soccer, so we know how to.
Yeah, true. But that's
That's
not
not TJ Watt.
Nikki, you don't even listen to Afro beats. So stop.
Listen, I ain't true. I ain't say. Listen, I just said us Africans. I didn't say I was a true one. That.
All right. So, June, who do you vote for?
Right.
I'm glad he did
So
it.
2 Nikki, 2 Frank. So you can put F and N.
Okay.
I could be the punter. She could be the field goal kicker. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
See?
Nikki, you can't fuck that up. All right. Who's most likely to be the fastest on the team or on the field?
June,
June.
June. Yeah. I think I
Cause
could
I
beat
hate
June in
running.
a 100-yard dash, though.
you have fun, shit. I ain't running.
Fuck yeah, right, Nikki.
That's why I
right,
was the kicker.
right. Correct,
Okay.
Nick. See, we on the same page. I like
Yeah,
that.
get the fuck outta
Who's
here.
most likely to be team captain, Frank?
Okay, I take that. Thank you. I appreciate you guys for voting me in. Thank you. Thank you.
You guys, I haven't voted. Yes, I may.
Well, I voted myself and Bree voted me, so that's 2.
I'll
June?
go with Frank.
You see, there you go. 3-1, Nikki.
All right. Most likely to be the MVP.
Bree. No, not. I'm only one going for Bree.
Damn it. I'm
June,
low-key
you
going
do
for
it.
June.
Okay, so
I'm
2.
going for myself.
So it's 2. So it's gonna be like that one year they did the MVP with 2 people, June and Bree.
Yeah.
Bree,
Hype man, I'm going Nikki. Nikki's gonna
Nikki for hype man.
be the split star of the team.
I didn't get
Nikki.
to vote.
Nikki
It
for
don't
hype
matter.
man.
Yeah, that's
Next
it.
one to get in trouble with the coach, Nikki.
Nikki,
Yeah.
Nikki
Ah,
with her mouth.
Forget the play, June. June forgets everything.
yeah, right. That's
I was
definitely
I was gonna give it to Nikki. I was.
Me too.
Nikki could forget the play. Nikki was like, "Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot."
We going
Just
like-
75 zebra 6 to the left, right, up the stream, middle go. left.
So why I gotta have
Yeah.
all the bad ones?
Yeah. She gonna be in the back still. I thought you're gonna hand me the ball. I said I was gonna Hail Mary.
Nikki, I
No,
hate to
I
say
did
this,
not.
but due to your past,
Listen, I'm like, ain't special teams.
Nikki, it's your pass on flights.
it ain't special team.
Flights. All right, catch an interception. I go June.
Yeah, I'm gonna go June.
June.
You guys
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Yeah.
You guys all right.
Forget their uniform, Nikki.
Nikki.
I hate you.
Yes.
Why?
I'm gonna
I'm
explain
on the
why.
negativity.
I'm gonna
Do they
explain
got
why.
forget the uniform, Mr. Bus, Mr. Plane?
Yeah. Mr. Plane.
Wait, but I'm gonna explain why I say Nikki, right?
Raggedy.
Because Nikki, right? I don't know if she still do it, but Nikki had a track record of being out of regs and uniform when it came to her nails, and
Well,
that's
I'm
part of
doing
your
better.
uniform.
I'm doing better.
Now she don't do that no more. Come
All right,
up.
come up
with
with trick plays. I say Frank
Frank.
is more of a coming up with the play, like the brains coming up with trick plays.
I appreciate you guys.
Yes.
You know what? Thank you. I accept this award. Be on special teams, me and Nikki. Okay.
Yeah, all day, baby. Holding it
Yep.
down.
The kicker, the putter.
Me and Nikki. That's
I
it.
was gonna say Bree and Nikki.
What? They ain't got nothing here with offensive linemen or defensive linemen. See, I could do a lineman position. Anything running more than 10 yards, you got it. It's okay.
No. I'm running on the
we
field
talking,
and I'm running off.
hey,
That's
hold
it.
on. My bad, y'all. I thought we were talking like special.
Wow. Wow.
I hate him.
Okay, be the team's cheerleader.
Bree.
Yeah, that's Bree.
Bree.
You gotta. Yeah, there you go.
Go, team, go. I was a cheerleader in high school.
Exactly. That's why I said it.
She's gonna come back with her little high school shit on.
And get sacked, it'll be me. There's no movement in the pocket. I'm just gonna take the hit. So I'm
June, he's the quarterback.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, June.
Yeah, but we're doing the Wildcat.
No, we're not. June to
June
get
and
sacked.
Frank. Yeah.
June to get sacked.
June.
That's messed up. Really? I vote
the Wildcat. You know what, June?
I vote Frank.
Actually, I put June, Frank, and Bree.
Because you ain't gonna be out there. That's why.
Yeah. And we're gonna get sacked because Nikki's supposed to be blocking.
Oh yeah, ain't happening. I done forgot to play.
Yeah, she gonna be drinking the Gatorade. Hey, this some good H2O.
Yeah. Oh, they said hike.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Are we going on one?
Bree, June, and Frank.
I thought they said psych.
Whatever. Hello. That was fun. I don't appreciate because it seemed like all the negativity.
No, I'm in there too. Don't worry.
The last game is charades. So I'm gonna act it out, and each person gets a point for whoever can do it.
I've never played charades before. I've seen it, but I never played it.
Well, get your life together. Let's go. That means Frank gonna lose. Put that on the thingy. Who don't know how to play it? Frank, let's go.
I'm good with that. Listen, I'm okay.
All right. So this is the first one.
She just can't talk. So
yeah, I can't talk.
She's gotta do like this.
Yeah. Let me move this out the way, and let me bring y'all lower so that way y'all can see like.
I'm about to give you a delay of game card, flat, cause
can y'all see me?
Yeah, I'm a pin you. So as you're getting pinned. You're the only thing we see.
And then, but don't scream out an answer. Everyone find the raise hand button on Zoom.
Okay. Reactions.
Did everyone find it?
Yes.
Found it. It says more.
All right, you ready? This is the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what was she trying to do? Look, they're about to cut. Oh.
Whose hand was raised first?
That sucks. It was June, I think. It was June 1st.
June.
Field goal.
That is correct. June gets a point.
Hey, I try to say like old buddy. Field goal.
All right, everyone hands down.
Hand. June, lower your hand.
Dang.
Second one.
Magic. Oh, my bad.
No, ready? Ready? But like you have to like what I'm doing, okay? So hold on. So
There's nothing wrong with that girl.
I think Nikki was first.
Nikki.
All right. You got the touchdown and you're doing the dance.
What is it called?
What?
Who had their hand second?
Me.
You celebrating your dance. It's a touchdown celebrate dance.
Yeah,
Touchdown celebration.
Yeah. She got it. You give it to her.
Yeah.
I just said that. You got a touchdown. You celebrating the dance.
All right. Third one. You ready?
Okay.
Oh, wait. Let me put my hand down real quick.
And I'm gonna be watching, okay, this time.
We ain't cheating this time.
Who had the hand raised first?
Nikki. It tells you in the order.
Nikki, go.
All right. The ball got hyped and then you threw it, right? And whoever caught it, you celebrating the person that caught hype.
Wrong.
That's exactly what happened.
What? No, what did I throw? Go. What did I throw?
A touchdown?
No, Nikki, you're done. June.
June.
Completion.
Wrong.
First down.
What?
I threw a touchdown.
But that's what Nikki said.
I
Yeah.
know.
She did say that.
Okay.
I'm not playing no more. I ain't playing no more.
Next.
Because
All right.
no.
No, Nikki, no, because you did this and like just like a word of what I did.
Yeah, but you did a whole thing.
I know. Well, I have to act it out.
All right, you know what? I'm done.
She
Okay.
ain't do this. She ain't do this. It's just
No, because Big Ben. So I was recreating what Big Ben does. He goes every time he throws a touchdown.
Well, Nikki got
All
it.
right.
I'll give her that. Go ahead, Nikki.
All right.
Let me get my reaction thingy back up.
All right. Are you ready? Whose hand was first?
June.
June.
Did you just drop the ball?
No, she the ref with the flick of another coin, June. Come on,
What
bro.
did I just do?
Oh, coin flip.
I just gave him the answer.
No. I didn't see because the hand thing came up in the box and I couldn't see what she was. She's on my top right.
June got one. Okay.
Got one. That's my second one.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
the second one.
All right. This
But
is
I
the-
gave him
all
the
right.
answer.
Next
You not
one,
gave
you
him
ready?
the answer, right? He said
ready?
you dropped the
Everyone's
ball.
hands
We
down.
knew it was a coin.
Ready? Whose hand was first?
Mine.
No, it was not. It definitely was mine. It
Go ahead.
definitely was
I'm
mine.
asking Nikki's first, so I'm assuming she went first.
Nikki.
It was the way.
Yes.
Don't cheat, Frank. Don't
No, I
cheat.
didn't. I thought I hit my button first, and it's like I'm second. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know you would say because I've seen it. Because as soon as I hit mine, it's and then I'm like, oh, June would laugh.
All right.
June, put your hand down, June.
Yeah, June gonna leave it up on purpose.
All right. The last few, this one's gonna be fun. This one is gonna be fun. I hope y'all freaking know. I hope y'all ready. Y'all ready? Hold on.
It really doesn't matter for me because it's really
The answer is not referee, but it's referee calls.
it's between June and Nikki now. I'm out of it completely.
Yeah. I mean, you can do a comeback. You can get 3 in a row and tie with Nikki.
That. No, it's how many questions you got?
She has 3.
No, how many you got
Just
left?
come on now.
I have 5 left.
Oh, you got 5. Jesus, okay.
Yo, if y'all saw Bree,
But the last 5 are referees calls. All right.
Are we recording right now?
Yes, fool.
I would just like to say
Not
to all the
live.
listeners, if y'all saw Bree right now, y'all would think she's the best ref. Y'all would be out here getting fouled, teched up
Okay,
every single
go
play.
ahead.
Bro, I promise.
Get off your twins' back.
Period, twin. Hey, you go clean your room? You cleaned your room?
I'm in the process of it. It's a 2-day process.
Okay. All right. All right, ready for the first one?
I am. Yo, I love this shit.
Damn. Frank's hand was raised first.
Mine was okay. Shit. Offsides.
No,
Offsides.
I was fine.
She said Frank. I didn't.
He didn't say offense or
No,
defense.
Frank's hand, I was staring directly at it. Frank then Nikki's hand like immediately right
Oh
afterwards.
no.
No, I
Okay.
watched it happen.
No,
You gotta be quick.
How can you
I
see?
just watched it.
How can you see?
I'm staring directly at you all four of your screens.
How can you see?
Because I'm looking at everybody's
Listen,
screen.
hold on.
I'm looking at Nikki's below me. Frank is.
I want to try
Frank is
something
next to
first.
Nikki.
Yeah, no,
Huh?
hold on, because I got you pinned on my screen. So
Oh,
hold on,
I
June.
see all four of y'all on mine.
June,
I mean, all
put your
three
hand
of
down.
y'all on
Nikki,
mine.
take your hand down. I want to see something real quick. All right, I'm gonna raise.
Okay, now Frank is underneath me. June is next to me, and Nikki is below June. But
I raised my
originally,
Nikki. Raise yours. Okay, so yeah, that eliminates my thought. So yeah.
All right, next one.
So
You guys
I could
ready?
see, right? So as soon as I raise my hand, it brings me down. And then, like, because I could see yours and thingies. So
Yes.
anytime anybody hands come up, I see.
For me, it would be her, Bree. It was her first because
I know I was. Because
Yeah.
as soon as I put my hand up, it went, and then your hand went up.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
same thing she did with June. When she said it was June, it was clearly me.
Yeah.
So my screens move as well, and the person whose hand raised first goes next to my screen.
Oh, so over here on mine, it shows Nikki, then me, and then June.
I know.
You give it to Nikki.
So
It's
June,
fine.
raise your hand really quick.
I ain't playing no
Because
more. It's all
whoever's
right.
hand gets raised, their screen moves next to mine.
All right,
So
then
Frank's hand just raised, and it just moved next to mine. Put your hand down.
Hold on.
Yeah,
June,
but
put your-
it's
All right, so Bill,
if we're all doing it, whoever is first would
Nikki
show.
can have it. It's fine.
No, I don't want it. You
It's
can have
fine.
it, Frank.
I'm
Frank,
good.
you can have it. You on the board. We allowed you to get on the board.
Listen,
You know.
I'm gonna lose this one anyway. It's okay. I see you on trivia.
I'm dead. Word.
I hate you.
All right, ready? Ready?
Yeah. All right. What? Oh, wait, what the? I'm confused. Damn.
Safety?
Nah,
Okay.
because I can't do it right now just in case if she decides to do it. But
That's I never
Omega Phi Theta.
this thing.
I never seen that one before.
Can you do it again? I'm not because I ain't been looking.
That's definitely a fraternity.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I've never seen that one.
Nah, yeah, I'm actually.
That's holding.
No.
Wait.
No, that's not holding.
This.
Is it damn, I'm not gonna say it, but like is it because it's above the head? I would say is it illegal hands to the face?
No, because that's
No.
a foul.
Oh yeah, that is a personal foul.
Oh, she did blow the whistle.
So wait, what is it then?
I'm not even playing.
This
Yeah.
is personal foul.
That's what? I never seen that one.
Personal foul is this?
I
I'm
thought
looking
it was
directly at it from the personal foul. You want
Yo.
to see it on mine?
Personal foul. Oh, what the hell? Nah, that gotta be outdated, gang. What the? They be like this. Personal foul, defense, number 15. Illegal contact after the 5-yard
All right.
line. Automatic.
Next one.
down.
You ready? Y'all ready?
She's right. It's there.
What the?
All the pictures.
Nah, gangster.
Go ahead, Bree. June,
Ready?
take your hand down.
Take those pictures off, Frank. Don't cheat.
Oh, hold on. Let me close it out. Wait. Go ahead. You good.
Nikki.
What happened to my? Sorry,
Okay, ready? Right.
Oh, I know this one.
Pass interference?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. I'm just gonna hit my hand anytime she just blows the whistle, and I'll figure it out afterwards.
Hey,
All
y'all,
right,
let's
ready?
sponsoring segment real quick. Just saying that these are the reasons why you should listen to Frank
What?
presents the play call. Just saying, you feel me?
Go.
You ready?
Touchdown.
Frank.
Yes. Thank y'all for letting me get on the board. I appreciate you guys.
Yo,
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So June needs one to tie. Nikki needs this last one to win. You
What
ready?
happened? You said
June
what?
needs one to tie. Everybody tie, and Nikki needs this one to win.
Okay, hold on. Let me level my hand. Go ahead.
hey, yo, watch Nikki beat y'all. Hold on.
Let me show you.
Oh yeah, Nikki. Come on, Nikki. Hey, yo, Nikki beat y'all. Yo, yeah, she gotta get out there for the Jacksonville for Jacksonville. You feel me?
Frankie, I've quit the game. You probably just don't know. I've quit the game
Why did you quit?
Gotta get out there.
because
Like you robbed her earlier.
yeah, she did. But that's the second time she
My
tried to do it.
screen
I'm done.
shows Frank, but I didn't rob her. If my screen shows Frank's hands first because it moved strictly
I
next to
said
me,
give
so
her
I
the
didn't.
point.
No, I don't want.
Give Nick
I had
the
already
point.
forfeited.
Oh my god.
I had to forfeit it.
All right, y'all ready for the last one?
Yeah.
All right, last one. June, you need this one to tie. You ready?
I'm trying to.
Can you see?
June did the celebration thing on the last one.
I thought that would have won me over.
Oh,
No. June's hand was raised.
Yeah, it was first.
Holding.
No.
No,
I was
no,
Frank.
June.
Hey, I was
Illegal man
lying.
downfield.
I was.
Huh?
Illegal man downfield.
I was lying.
No.
okay, wait.
No. The throw was over.
No.
No,
Like
No.
the person wasn't gonna catch it.
got you.
Frank is close.
Ineligible receiver.
That's
It-
correct,
it-
Frank.
Exactly. Oh, let's
Well,
go.
I don't get it. My son gets it, so Nikki still wins.
Oh,
So
whatever.
you and
Niggas
Nikki
not
are
playing.
tied 3.
If it wasn't
Nigga
gonna be
wasn't.
man downfield, it's gonna be an eligible receiver. I already knew it. Gangster.
That's I was like close, but no. All right, now we just got to do our predictions for preseason week 1, and then we are done with topics.
Nah, cause you know how
June, you got the game next week.
you know how I know that, bro. Every single time when Bill Belichick used to send a lineman down for like a fake or something like that for a play, we'd have to deal with every single time. Look, we have to deal with this every single time, bro. An eligible receiver, and then just for Bill Belichick to come out on the field saying, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about?" Like,
Frankie,
gangster, what's up?
I need us to stream football together when the season starts on Twitch so we can make money.
We do.
You give me some water with this?
I got you. But yes, this is the reason why people should listen and watch the play goal, because who's doing this? Bree Lily popped out in a full ref outfit.
June,
bro.
you changing? What, you got to go somewhere?
Yeah, I gotta pick my daughter up.
Oh.
Outfit,
All
bro.
right, you guys ready?
For the podcast.
Let's go.
All right, so Thursday, August 8th, you have Panthers at Patriots. Nikki.
Panther.
The disrespect is real.
June.
The Patriots.
What they do?
Don't
I picked
sleep,
Pats
man.
too.
Don't
Frank.
sleep. I'm going Pats.
All right, next. Also Thursday, you have Lions at New York Giants. Nikki.
Lions.
June.
Jets.
It's Giants, bro. Giants.
Giants.
Oh shit! I thought you said Jets. My bad. I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Frank.
I'm gonna go Lions.
I went Lions as well. Next, Friday, August 9th, we have Falcons at Dolphins. I went Falcons. Nikki?
I'm going Dolphins.
The fuck? This shit says
June?
team on. What was the teams?
Falcons at Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Frank?
Going Atlanta.
Next, we have Texans at Steelers. I went Steelers. Nikki?
Oh, who's that? Texans?
Mm-hmm.
The Steelers? Yeah, I'll go Steelers. Even though I think the Texans might win, but
June?
Steelers.
Frank?
I'm gonna go Texans.
Okay, next we have Eagles at Ravens. I went Eagles. Nikki?
Ravens.
June?
Birds.
Frank?
I'm gonna go get Alexi.
I'm gonna
Bro,
go Baltimore.
flies
Huh?
don't look a
Baltimore?
deal.
All right, and on Saturday, August 10th, we have Commanders at Jets. I went Commanders. Nikki?
Yeah.
Huh? Commanders and who?
Jets?
Commanders.
June?
Commanders.
Frank?
Commanders, yeah.
Next, we have Bears at Bills. I went Bears. Nikki?
Sure.
Bears?
Yeah.
June?
Bears, my bad. I was talking on you.
No, you're fine. Frank?
I'm going Bears, yeah.
Okay. Next, we have Raiders at Vikings. I went Vikings. Nikki?
Okay, I'll go Vikings.
Frank?
I'm gonna go Raiders.
June?
Raiders.
Next, we have Packers at Browns. I went Packers. Nikki?
Browns.
June?
Deshaun got to
Browns.
get out there and do something.
I was going to be Jameis playing.
No, yeah, bro.
Browns.
And then June, what'd you say?
Browns.
And then Frank, Browns too?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next we have Bucks at Bengals. I went Bucks. Nikki?
Bengals.
Frank?
Bengals.
June?
Bengals.
Next, Chiefs at Jags. I went Chiefs. Nikki?
Not a real question, Bree. But since you asked, I'm going Jag.
June?
I'm sorry. I'm leaving off the teams.
Chiefs at Jags.
The Jags.
Frank?
Jags.
Okay, next we have 49ers at Titans. I went Titans. Nikki?
Titans.
June?
Titans.
Frank?
I'm going to go Titans at home.
Okay. Next is Seahawks at Chargers. I went Chargers. Nikki?
Motherfucker.
I'm going to go Seahawks.
June?
I'm going Seahawks.
Frank.
I'm going Seahawks.
Next is Saints at Cardinals. I went Cardinals, Nikki.
Damn. That's a 50-50 because they both need to. You said Saints at Cardinals?
Mm-hmm.
Cardinals.
June. Frank.
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Two more games. On Sunday, August 11th, Broncos at Colts. I went Broncos. Frank.
I'm going Colts.
Nikki.
Broncos.
June.
Colts.
Okay, and the last game, Sunday, Cowboys at Rams. I went Rams. Nikki.
Yeah, Rams.
June.
Hard, so we'll go.
Going Cowboys.
June, you cut out when you were talking.
Cowboys.
Okay. And that is our week 1 preseason predictions. All right, Nick, you want to close us out today?
All right, bye, American people. See you next week. I'm going to be in Puerto Rico. I'll be thinking about all of y'all when I'm doing my Suavemente. Besa. Adios. Muchacha.
Frank, can
Muchacho.
you tell her that song? Don't play that song no more.
I don't care.
They
Suave.
don't even play it in Puerto Rico. They don't. You're gonna
Suave.
get real music. You won't
Yep.
come back. Come on, I fell in love with a Puerto Rican.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I'm pregnant. One or two.
No. Taking it too far.
All right, good night,
Take it
America.
too far.
That's the play call. Bree, you got anything?